In this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how you can manifest anything in just 24 hours using the law of attraction. That's right, I said anything you want in 24 hours using the law of attraction. If you're a woman who wants to learn how to harness the power of your thoughts and emotions to create your dream life, then you are definitely in the right place. Hello, my loves. It's Amanda Rochelle. I'm a manifestation and mindset coach. If you're new here, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications of all my new videos. I share all kinds of tips and tricks for how to create your dream life with a fun mix of timeless law of attraction techniques and modern positive psychology. If you're ready to transform your life, go ahead and book a coaching session with me below. I've included the link in the description. Okay, so let's talk about how you can start manifesting anything that you want in just 24 hours. Manifesting in 24 hours may seem crazy, but it is totally possible when things are completely aligned and you follow the steps that I'm going to give you right now. So remember, we tend to view time as being linear, like it goes in a straight line. But when it comes to quantum physics, time really is just an illusion. And that thing that you're trying to manifest, it actually already exists. So if you remember from science class, energy cannot be created or destroyed. So that means the thing that you want is already in existence. It is mostly our limiting beliefs about these concepts that keeps us from attracting things to us faster. Before we dive into the steps for manifesting your desires, it's important to understand the basics of the law of attraction. So just in case you haven't been introduced to this topic, or maybe you need a quick refresher, simply put, the law of attraction is the principle that like attracts like. So in other words, the thoughts and feelings that you put out into the universe will attract similar experiences and circumstances back to you. So let's say you want to manifest something. You need to focus your thoughts and your feelings on what you want rather than on what you don't want. And little by little, science is confirming that our thoughts really are things and actually have power. There are so many experiments that are confirming this. Now, I'm not going to go into the science right now in this video. I'm going to save that for another video. But just know this is not a bunch of woo. This is not a bunch of made up new age stuff. This is for real. This is a real thing. But if you talk to a lot of people, they seem to be struggling to make the law of attraction work for them. But this doesn't mean that it is not true, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't actually work if you really know how to do it. So part of the problem is that most people think it's just about changing your thoughts, but there's actually more to it. Just think about changing your thoughts and your feelings as the very first step, the starting place. But if you really want to start commanding things into existence and become a master manifester who can attract things to her in 24 hours, then you need to keep going and do these next steps. The very first step to manifesting anything is to set a clear intention. This means getting really crystal clear on what you want to manifest. It's important to be specific and detailed. So don't just say you want more money, for example. Instead, decide on an exact amount of money and visualize what you will do with that money. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people don't get what they want because they don't really know what it is that they actually want, or because they keep changing their minds about what they want. You have to get really specific, and you also have to persist and be committed to your intention. So as an example, if you want a job, you need to get really specific. So what kind of job do you want? Where is it located? What will you be doing every day? What will the company culture be like? Be very specific. If it's a relationship, what does this person look like? What are they like? What hobbies do they enjoy? How do they speak? How do they treat you? What are their values and their beliefs? Get very specific and stay committed to whatever it is that you decide that you are wanting to manifest. The next step after you've set your intention is to visualize your desires. Visualizing is a very powerful tool for manifesting. This means imagining yourself already having what you want and feeling the emotions that come with it. Visualize every detail of your desire as if it's already happened. Engage all of your senses and feel the excitement and gratitude of having exactly what you want. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. I recommend things like meditation, vision boards, or even just simply daydreaming. One of my favorite things to do for me personally is journaling as well as scripting. You might have to experiment to kind of figure out what works best for you and how you like to imagine things. For a lot of people, when they're visualizing and imagining things, though, they get caught up in saying things like, they wish they had something, or they want something, or someday when they have that particular thing. The way that the law of attraction actually works is that you have to get in alignment with that thing, in the vibration with the thing that you actually want, which means you have to feel and act as if you already have it. Not that it is coming in the future, not that you are wishing for it, not that someday it will be here, but acting as if you have it right now in this very moment. The next step is to take inspired action. The law of attraction isn't just about thinking positively and waiting for things to just come to you. It's also about taking inspired action towards your goals. This means doing what you can with what you have from where you are. When you take action, you put out the energy into the universe that you're serious about your desires and that you're willing to do the work. And then you're just going to trust that the opportunities and the people will show up to support you. Action is always necessary. A lot of people who teach the law of attraction tend to leave out all the other laws of the universe. So there are actually 11 other things that go along with the law of attraction. Some people even add more to that. And one of the laws of the universe is called the law of inspired action. And this goes hand in hand with the law of attraction. So for example, let's say you want to have more money. You're manifesting money into your life. Okay? But then when somebody shows up and offers you a job or a business opportunity comes your way, you just say, no thanks, I'm trying to manifest money. Well, that would have been your clue to take inspired action. If you want money, you have to actually set up the channels for that money to flow to you. You might actually get random checks every once in a while in the mail like they showed you in The Secret movie, but that isn't really how it works most of the time. You have to take inspired action. Okay, so now once you've set your intention, you've visualized your desire, and you've taken inspired action, it is so important, and I can't stress enough, that you need to let go and trust that what you're trying to manifest is actually coming to you. That it's not even just coming to you, but that it's already here. This means that you have to release any attachment to the outcome and just have faith that everything is working out for your highest good. One of the worst things that you can do is to obsess over your desire and to obsess over when it might show up in your life. Instead, focus on feeling good and enjoying the journey. This is actually the hardest step for most people, and honestly, it's still one of the things that gets me sometimes. I personally have the personality that likes to be in control. I'm sort of a perfectionist. A lot of times I like for things to go a certain way and to be in control of everything. But that tends to be what gets me in trouble when it comes to trying to manifest something. Because part of the process is actually letting go of control and just trusting. If you don't let go, you actually will create resistance. This is the key to manifesting in general. The most important step that you have to take is simply letting go and trusting that your desire is already being taken care of. This is the key to manifesting in 24 hours. Remember, the faster that you let go, the faster your desire will come to you. And the very last thing is gratitude. Gratitude is a key element in the law of attraction. When you're grateful for what you have, you attract more things to be grateful for. And you need to be grateful as well for what you're manifesting before you even get it. It's a part of acting as if. If you're grateful for something, it means that you've already received it. Then, when your desire manifests in the 3D, take the time to celebrate and express your gratitude. The more grateful that you are for what you've been given, more will be attracted to you, more will be given to you. I'm a Christian, and so on this channel, you hear me talk a lot about God instead of the universe or the source. So when I'm personally expressing gratitude, I take time to thank God for bringing me what I desired, and I let Him know that I trust Him for more good things that are on their way to me. Okay, so there you have it. The steps to manifest anything you want in just 24 hours using the law of attraction. Remember, you have the power to create your dream life. You might have to practice all these steps for a while in order to make this work, but it does work. So keep focused on your dreams and it will definitely happen. Okay, my loves, thanks for listening and remember to subscribe to get all my latest content.